how many men are actually good men? I've been asked this so many times by friends, by clients, and especially women who feel they're constantly attracting the wrong kind of guy. And if you've been ghosted, cheated on, or stuck with emotionally unavailable men, you might think that the answer is almost none. But today we are going deeper because the truth might surprise you. By the end of this video, you'll understand why it feels like most men aren't good and how you can shift your own experience to meet better, more emotionally healthy men. So let's start with step number one. What does good man even mean? We throw the word good around a lot, but let's define it. A good man isn't perfect, obviously. What he is emotionally available. He's respectful of your boundaries. He's honest, even when it's hard, able to reflect and grow, and not looking to win. He's looking to connect. So when it comes to this good man concept, phenomenon, we're not talking about charm or status. We're talking about character. And here's the twist. Character isn't visible on a dating profile. We have to experience it in action. Step number two, we're going to address why it feels like most men aren't good, especially if you've been in a toxic dynamic previously. It will start to feel like most men aren't good, like all men are unavailable, selfish, or avoidant. But that is not a statistical reality. It's more of a psychological filtering that happened whenever we've experienced hard things. And the case in these situations where we have toxic luggage, toxic experiences, is that if we have attachment wounds from childhood or from previous relationships, these wounds make us subconsciously drawn to what feels familiar, even if it's unhealthy. And avoidant men stay single for a longer time, so they will be overrepresented on the dating apps. And algorithms feed us more of whatever we are swiping on, even if it's based on old patterns. And we sometimes mistake emotional unavailability with mystery or even strength. And one more good thing, good men aren't always the loudest. The narcissist might show up at first, while the grounded guy doesn't shout for attention. So, step number three in the process. How many are actually good men? We don't have the exact numbers, but let's look at indicators. Studies show that the majority of men haven't cheated. Most men aren't physically violent. Yes, emotional immaturity, that is widespread. More men than ever are interested in therapy, fatherhood, and emotional intelligence. But many still struggle with expressing vulnerability because of culture or because of fear of rejection or never just learning how. So, are all men good? Of course not. Are all men bad? No. But how many men are trying to be good? I would say that that number is growing. It's not as easy as it used to be to get away with bad behavior or being emotionally avoidant. Because nowadays, we have terminology when it comes to behavior so that it's easier to pinpoint all the bad behavior that is out there. It's not as easy to get away with it. Step number four is, how could you shift what you're attracting? How could you change what you're attracting? And this is the good part, because you have a lot of power. You can change your relationship patterns with three key shifts. Number one, clarity when it comes to what a good man truly looks like, and not based on charm, based on values, based on behavior, based on track record. Number two, boundaries. Let go of the hope that person will change. Believe a red flag whenever it shows itself. Three, pace. Let people show who they are over time. Wrong man might rush. The right one will be consistent over time. He will build trust step by step in the smaller and bigger promises. I've met people who've been stuck in loops of unavailable men for years. When they finally updated or centered their values and started to pay attention to the red flags early on, they met partners who were present, who were kind and committed. So, how many men are good men? I'd say enough. But the ones that you'll attract will often mirror the boundaries that you hold, the stories you believe, and the healing you've done. So, you don't need all men to be good. You just need one. And you need to be ready when that one shows up. So, let's keep the conversation going. Please comment below. What is your definition of a good man? And do you think that has changed over time? And please do subscribe, like, thank you for watching.